Okay guys, so we're in the Globe Theatre, man. I'll tell you all about it later, but look at this. This is so cool. Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I did, thanks. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Well, don't thank me. Not a video, because I'm not supposed to.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're supposed to be doing it subtly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, go. So, guys, we're not 100% sure what Shakespeare's Globe Theatre really looks like. But just on archaeology, sketches, the written word, Shakespeare's own references to the great would know, we are 99.9%.
I just, like I say, I can, for the life of me, somebody needs to explain it to me. You see, that's the thing with me. If you tell me I can't do something, I want an explanation. I want to know why I can't do it, you know? Not just that I can't do it and that's it. I need an explanation. I need a reason. Tell me the reason why I can't use the tripod. There must be a reason, some sort of reasoning, some logic behind it, sort of thing. So, you know, you can't use it because it interferes with something or it gets in the way of something or whatever. But they don't give you an explanation, just say you can't use it. So, you know, like I say, with me, if somebody tells me I can't do something, I want to know why, you know? Give me an explanation. And then, if it's a reasonable explanation, then I think, okay, fair enough, you know what I mean? No problem. But, yeah, if you don't give me an explanation, then, you know, that does my head in. I've got to find out. So, I'm going to find out. I'm going to go on their website. And if it means getting in contact with somebody, I'll get in contact with somebody and find out just why, exactly, I'm not allowed to use the tripod. Good morning, Steve. This is directly coming to you. You was asking about travellators, like they have at the airport. Like I say, there's one at Waterloo. So, but look, most people just walk along it. They don't stand there and just let it take them. Like I say, they just walk. So, kind of defeats the object, I suppose. But, yeah. I mean, well, some people walk, some people... You get some people that'll stand and let it take them, but the vast majority of people just walk along it. So, yeah. So I just thought that would be interesting for Steve to see. It's one of my subscribers, by the way. He's in Hastings. That's another place I'm definitely going to revisit. I have been to Hastings a few times. I went with my ex-girlfriend on a couple of occasions, Joanne. And I did film it and that and take photographs and what have you. So, yeah. Right, okay, so today we're going to go to the Tate Modern. Because, to be quite honest, I'm really struggling about thinking of where to go at the moment. I will come up with some more interesting places to go yet, but anyway, it's just one idea, and I might decide to go somewhere else later, I don't know. Although it is getting on already. I mean, I had to wait in for my carer again. Didn't turn up until 10 o'clock this morning, so... and then I started Googling places to watch them, because I was also distracted by the news this morning, of course, of what's happening in Iran and what have you. That's pretty scary stuff. You know, could be another flipping war in the Middle East, possibly. So that doesn't sound promising. Anyway, yeah, so I was just watching the news and seeing what's happening, the latest developments and all that. So anyway, yeah, enough of that. That's we won't dwell on that. But yeah, so like I said, we do have a travelator in one of these tunnels at least, and you can sort of, like I say, you can just stand and let it take you, but the vast majority of people just walk along it. So, and like I say, that seems to defeat the sorry, excuse me, seems to defeat the I said it a minute ago, but it, yeah, seems to be a bit, what's the point if you're gonna walk along it? Well, having a travelator. So anyway, right, okay, so we go off to Southwark tube station first, and then we'll head to the Tate Modern, like I say. But of course I have to walk from Southwark to the Tate Modern. So yeah, okay. So for the time being, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So I just thought I'd quickly just check out Nolia's gallery, because I was wondering whether it might be open or not, but it's not. But definitely seems to be an exhibition going on in there at the moment. Some artwork on the walls I can see. But this is Nolia's gallery, and this is where I had my exhibition. Yeah, this is where I had my solo exhibition here. It must be, I'm going to say about, I will check it out, but I think about 11 years ago maybe. I can't quite remember now, but yeah, this is where I had my solo exhibition, and I sold about 5 paintings, and I made I think round about £2,000. Yeah, one of my paintings sold for 600 to a couple. One of them was a bank manager. Yeah, so on my opening night, let's say, I can't remember exactly on the opening night how many I sold, but throughout the exhibition, which was on for about, I think it was about 3 days, maybe a little bit longer. But the artworks that ended up staying on the walls for longer than that, because Nolia was stuck for another exhibition coming, and she had people coming round that were going to inspect the building or something. I can't remember now, but anyway, the gist of it was, she says, do you mind leaving them there for about another week or two? So I thought, alright, yeah, that's cool. But I didn't sell any more then. But definitely within the 3 days that I had the gallery for officially, let's say I sold around about altogether 5 paintings maybe. Yeah, and made about £2,000 all told. So yeah, not bad. Right, okay, so we're going to the Tate Modern, and hopefully, now actually I like the Tate Modern because the artwork in there is more my style. And more interesting, I think, and it's contemporary, so it's not all the old masters or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, some of the old masters are quite good and quite cool, but like I say, I prefer the contemporary stuff, and the sort of modern art. I like that because I don't know, I just find it more interesting to look at. Wind's blowing again. I've noticed that sometimes, even when I don't notice the breeze myself at the time, this camera picks it up quite easily. So, yeah, and it does sound loud on there. Right, okay. So I won't bore you with the trip down there, so I'll leave it there and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so yeah, I do like the Tate Modern. Of course it used to be an old power station and they converted it, but yeah, it's always been my favourite building and my favourite place. I've even had artwork in here. I was part of a bigger organisation that were exhibiting their art. So it was me and some other artists, and anyway, we wasn't in the main galleries or anything. I'll show you where we were anyway. But yeah, so I had, I think it was about 2 pieces of work in here, and yeah, so it was a highlight of my career, that really, to have a piece of artwork of mine in the Tate Modern. Cool, you know, yeah. I felt so proud about that, yeah. So, yeah, and I even got interviewed on camera about it. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, so, anyway, we're heading to the turbine hall in a minute. Right. Now these, by the way, I'll just show you. That bit down there is closed off at the moment, but these were the old oil tanks. So, yeah, they converted them into galleries. And actually, believe it or not, and I swear this is true, you can actually still smell the oil. You can smell it. There's definitely a distinct smell of oil in it. Definitely. Yeah. So, yeah, well, let's see. Sorry, mine's gone blank now. Oh, great. Yeah, so let's say this is the old oil tanks in here. It's pretty. I haven't got smelly vision. You'd be able to smell it. You can smell the oil. You can. It's amazing how long it lasts. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's head to the turbine hall because I don't think I'll be able to, and it's dark in there anyway, so you know what it's like with this camera. So, yeah, won't be able to go in there. Because like there's certain galleries that you can't film in. The turbine hall's alright, and some of the other galleries are okay. But some of them you can't go into. So, not filming, I mean. So, yeah, and some are actually paid exhibitions anyway. So, yeah. So this is the turbine hall. This is where the turbines used to be. Look at this. Wow. It's pretty cool. I used to dance down here. When I first started my first channel on YouTube, I used to bring, and it was a really naff camera I had back then when I first started. And anyway, I used to go down to the bottom here where you can see there's some sort of art installation there, and I used to dance. I'd have my headphones on, I'd put the camera on a little ledge that's on the side where those girders are. I'd put the camera there, press record, step away, and then start dancing, and then I'd put my own music to it. Yeah, but yeah, the quality is not very good because the camera wasn't very good that I had. It was only a cheap thing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, actually, let me see if I can show you where I had my artwork displayed. Like I say, it wasn't just me. There was, I don't know, maybe about 50 or 60 other artists. I'm not sure exactly. I couldn't really tell you, but there was a big group of us anyway, part of a special exhibition. Oh, can't go in that way, eh? Wait a minute. How'd you get in here then? Wait a minute. I think we have to go around this way. Yeah. I thought them doors was going to open then. Oh boy. Right. Okay. So. Yeah, let me show you where it is. Right. Right. So. It's just down here. I'll show you the room. Well, in fact, there was two rooms, and like I say, the exhibition, and they did a sort of I forget what you call it, like a talk in the they've got like a theatre where you do talks and stuff like that, and they put on a little play as well, and yeah, I think it was on for about I don't know, maybe 2-3 days, something like that, and yeah, so it was just down there, so it was obviously not in the main galleries where we were displaying our work, but nonetheless, it's still a flipping prestigious thing for me. There it is. I can't pronounce that. McClory? Is it how you pronounce it? McClory Studio. McClory. Yeah, it was in there. There you are. Look. McClory Studio. Yeah, it's all dark in there now, but yeah, that's. And I think it was the next room on as well. I can't quite remember. But yeah, to have my own artwork displayed in the Tate Modern I. Wow, that was so cool. So, anyway, yeah, right, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. So, yeah, I like this kind of art. It's interesting. Yeah. I'd say it's much more contemporary in that. And, yeah. I think it's got some old stuff as well in here, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, let's have a look. Who's that then? Oh, I can't read that. It's Russian. Yeah, like I say, there's some pretty good art in there. I find it more interesting than some of the stuff in the National Gallery. I think the Tate has much more liberal views than the National Gallery. Yeah. Okay. get me wrong, I don't like all of it. Some of it I don't get, but some of it, yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's a bit busy again, so not massively busy, but it's difficult to get to the paintings really because there's lots of people in there. So yeah, it's difficult to see. I'll probably go back there in a minute. So yeah, so here's an example of what I was saying, that some of it, it intrigues me, but I don't quite get it. So some modern art I don't quite understand and don't get. But yeah, I mean, I don't get it. So yeah. It's, I don't know. Yeah. See, they've actually got an original Jackson Pollock in here as well. Can't remember whereabouts it is now, but I'll try and find it. And I do like that one, actually. I like Jackson Pollock stuff. It's really interesting. Yeah, the technique is interesting. You know, just dribbling paint on a canvas. But it's supposed to be, I think I read something online about it being mathematically precise or something. Or something like that, I can't quite remember. But there's an intriguing painting down here, actually. Let's go and have a look at this. Wow, this looks cool. Wow, yeah. Oh, I like this. This is interesting. There we go, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, like I say, there's some stuff in here that I do like. So, yeah. Yeah, so... there we go. Oh, another intriguing one. And again, I must admit, I don't quite get it. But, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, some get me and I think, yeah, that's cool. And then some just leave me a bit cold. They've got Lucian Freud's in here as well. Some of his stuff, well, that's if it's still here. His stuff's really well, when you see it, it looks a bit disturbing. But nonetheless interesting though. Right. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to get to some of the paintings at the moment because there's lots of people here, so just trying to wait for a gap. Oh, this one. Wow. Yeah. I wonder who this is then. Oh, look at it. It's Japanese. I can't read that, the name. Japanese anyway. 1919 to 1986. And the painting was 1967. Yeah. Right. God, I'll tell you one thing. It's funny, when I came out and when I was in my flat, I felt cold. And it seemed a bit cold outside. And when I was sat at the coffee shop, this morning. I didn't film this morning at the coffee shop, but yeah, I felt cold. So I put this hoodie on because I think it's going to be... But now I'm boiling. Flipping egg. Oh, blimey. Oh, dear. Anyway. Now then. Let's see if we can find that Jackson Pollock. Here's some of the paintings we couldn't get to a minute ago. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So, yeah, another one. Another flipping job's worth. Now, I've just been filming in the gallery, as you'll see, and in the turbine hall, and the McCarthy room, or whatever it's called, McClurry room. And I walked past several members of staff and nobody said a word to me. I just went into this one here, and I'm just walking along. I wasn't even filming. I was just walking along, seeing if there's anything interesting to film. And anyway, next minute, this guy goes, excuse me, you can't use tripods. So I said, it's just to hold the camera steady, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. He says, no, if you're taking photographs, you have to take the tripod off. I'm thinking, what? Oh, what is it with people, man? What is the matter with this tripod? It's not intrusive. It's not getting anybody's way. I just don't... What is it with some people? Like I say, the other members of staff, I was filming, walked right past me. Didn't say a word. Didn't say anything. So I just assumed, well, everything's fine then. You know what I mean? But... no, this one guy comes up to me, no, you can't use the tripod, blah, blah, blah. I just, oh, great. So, I'm thinking, either, two options here. Now, I was thinking of taking you guys up to the top of the new part, because there's a balcony there, a viewing platform sort of thing, so, I'm thinking of doing that now, because obviously, well, I mean, then again, I could possibly go to the other galleries and just, you know, it's just one guy, isn't it? So, but then again, to be quite honest, I just don't want the aggravation. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and get up to the top of the new bit, right? Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hey, look, guys. Look, they got the original crane. That was part of the building originally. That obviously moves stuff around in the turbine hall. Heavy equipment and all that. Yeah. Fascinating. I like the fact that they kept that in. Looks cool. Yeah, so we're gonna go and check the viewing platform out. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, I find that really annoying, to be quite honest. There's always one though, isn't there? You know what I mean? Jobs worth sort of thing. You know. I'm going to check their website actually when I get back and just see exactly what their policy is on it. It might be the case, I don't know. But, like I say, all the other staff that walked past me, literally staff were walking past me. I don't know if I caught them in the camera or not, I don't know, but yeah, definitely loads of staff walked past me when I first started filming and none of them said anything. So, anyway, sorry, I know I keep harping on about it, but it's just annoyed me. Right, catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks, so, yeah, the balcony's closed, so won't be able to get to see the amazing views now. Maybe it's the weather, I don't know, but for some reason it's closed. So, but yeah, it's got a really good view up here. I'm trying to show you out the window. There we go. Can you see that? It's difficult to see in the screen, but yeah, St. Paul's there. Yeah. So, yeah, like I say, normally you can go out there and look around and yeah. So, anyway, okay, so back down on the lift. We'll see where we go from next. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So this is the new bit. Like I say, this is the new part of the Tate Modern. And yeah, actually, yeah, let's go this way a minute because there's a cool bridge here. I want to show you. I was wondering how to get to it again. Well, that was handy. This is level 4, but yeah, as you see in the last clip, I've just been at the top there, on the 10th floor, and sadly you can't go on the balcony. So yeah, because like I say, the view is quite good actually. So hang on, this is new. They didn't have this glass on before. See, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a glass panelling been put on since. That wasn't there when I was last on this bridge. Yeah, but this is a bridge connecting the old part of the Tate Modern and the new. But yeah, so you got a cool view, like I say, but now they've got this glass here, so it makes it a little bit awkward, really. Yeah, because one time you could sort of lean over this here, and you know, you get a clear shot, clear view. Anyway, we're always doing something, aren't they? Yeah. So now I'm just trying to debate whether to go back in the modern bit or go back to the old bit. No, let's go this way. Let's go this way, I think. Yeah. So let's go in the new bit. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I'm going to go in any of the other galleries again. But the building itself is interesting. Like I say, you know, I always say about modern buildings and modern construction and how they don't always look all that interesting and what have you, but this is an exception to the rule, I think, because it does look really cool from outside and inside, even though it's just sort of bare concrete, but it still looks interesting. Yeah, well, I think it does. Yeah. Hey, look. Just looking at it, I can't see. Camera can see better than I can. Oh boy. Right. So, yeah. I'll show you the staircase as well. Staircase is quite cool. Yeah, the top floor, the 10th floor, I'd say when I've been up there before, when I was a lot fitter than I am now, I walked up the stairs all the way from the ground all the way up, and I filmed a good portion of that going up and down the stairs, well, going up the stairs. I think I probably filmed coming down as well, but yeah, it was interesting. In fact, that's part of the stairs there that take you up to the balcony. Like I say, it's obviously a long way up though, but I was a lot fitter back then. But what I did was I sped up the footage of me going down the stairs, because otherwise it would have got really boring just watching me go down the stairs. Yeah, so I sped it up, I think I put music to it as well. I can't quite remember. But it's on my old channel anyway, so. But yeah, it looked interesting actually. It looks alright. Yeah, so, right. Okay. So let's show you the staircase. So, interesting. I like the look of it. Might look boring, I suppose, but I don't know, I think it looks cool, man. Yeah, I think it looks cool. Yeah, look. Yeah. And there's seats all the way along there as well, on every floor, so you can have a sit down and a rest from walking up and down these stairs. Look, see? Nice round bench to sit on if you get tired. Yeah. And then further down that way. But let's just go down here a minute. But although that's one of the things I suppose about this building is that each floor is virtually identical to the other, really. So once you've seen one floor, you've essentially seen them all. Apart, actually, thinking about it, I can't. Actually, that's interesting. I can't remember now whether there were bricks on the windows or not. Actually, on the floor we was just on. But look, you see, you can see the brickwork that you see on the outside. Yeah. So, yeah, it's. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, there was no brickwork on their windows, but they're smaller. Well, I don't know. Actually. Anyway. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of still debating whether or not to go into any more of the galleries, considering my last experience. I'm kind of tempted because I definitely want to have a look, but is somebody going to pull me again? Is my question. Hang on. Wait a minute. No. This isn't my cup of tea. No, I'm not keen on this. No, it doesn't do anything for me. No. No, I think we'll give this one a miss. Okay, I'm being signalled to stop filming. Right. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. There we go, folks. So, yeah, I did get stopped again. Yeah, so... Oh, dear. I really don't get it, guys. I really don't. Because I can't see what the harm is, you know what I mean? What difference it actually makes. You know, the thing is, obviously, as I explained before, and as you guys probably have noticed, it's a lot easier manoeuvring the camera around with the tripod than it is just holding the camera. I think it makes it a little more steadier and what have you, sort of thing, and turning it around makes the flow easier. So yeah, I can't understand what their problem is, to be quite honest. I'm going to check this out on their website, man, and I'm going to get in touch with somebody from here and see if there's a way around this, because I just, like I say, I can, for the life of me, somebody needs to explain it to me. You see, that's the thing with me. If you tell me I can't do something, I want an explanation. I want to know why I can't do it, you know? Not just that I can't do it and that's it. I need an explanation. I need a reason. Tell me the reason why I can't use the tripod. There must be a reason, some sort of reasoning, some logic behind it, sort of thing. So you know, you can't use it because it interferes with something or it gets in the way of something or whatever. But they don't give you an explanation, just say you can't use it. So you know, like I say, with me, if somebody tells me I can't do something, I want to know why, you know. Give me an explanation. And then, if it's a reasonable explanation, then I think, okay, fair enough, you know what I mean? No problem. But, yeah, if you don't give me an explanation, then, you know, that does my head in. I've got to find out. So I'm going to find out. I'm going to go on their website. And if it means getting in contact with somebody, I'll get in contact with somebody and find out just why, exactly, I'm not allowed to use the tripod. So, right. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Alright folks, so we're out at the Tate Modern now. We're just literally across the road from it. Look, there's the Tate there. But I just wanted to show you these because these were being constructed last time I was here. So yeah, like I was saying about modern buildings and that. Again, these are kind of interesting. They look interesting to look at. I still prefer old buildings, but because how long are these going to last compared to the old buildings, eh? 20, 30 years maybe? Oh, I don't know, maybe longer than that, but I don't know. Well, yeah, no, they're alright to look at actually. They're kind of intriguing. I like the shapes. Yeah, I definitely like the shapes of them. Cool. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go on the south bank now. And I must admit it's getting time for me to have a coffee. So yeah, I'm going to find the Costas. I think there is one on the south bank down here, not too far I don't think. Right, okay, so I'll leave it there and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so yeah, like I say, I stopped off for a coffee on the south bank, but I thought it was a Costas for some reason. Shows you how obsessed I am by Costas, eh? Flipping heck. I could have sworn it was Costas, but it's not, it's Pret. Look, I'll show you. Pret. So, anyway, I had a Swedish meatball wrap as usual. But I like them, they're actually quite nice. They're a bit pricey though, but they are nice. And they're quite filling as well, so yeah. So, I'm not sure where to go yet. I mean, it's about 12:05 now, and I don't want to be out too long because obviously it's editing time and all the rest of it and what have you. So, also, just out of curiosity, if you want to let us know in the comments what you think of the intros that I'm doing on these now. With that sort of a bit of music and those different clips. I got them off the Clip Champ editing video thing. I just thought it'd make it a bit more interesting, and also sort of putting a little bit of the day's footage right at the beginning of the video to sort of give you a taste of what's to come in it. So I started doing that now, so just thought it might make things a little bit more interesting to start the video off. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to try and decide where to go next. I'm not going to go too far because like I say, I want to get back and get this edited again. Right, so like I say, it's just right, and yeah, like I said, I am gonna go on the website first, Tate Modern's website, and check out just exactly what their policies are regarding tripods. And if I can't find the answer there, I'll find out how to contact somebody and try and get it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, like I said, just want a reason. I really don't understand why you can't use it, so I just want a reason. If it's a reasonable reason as to why you can't use it, then okay, I'll fair play and I'll leave it at that. But if it's just some random thing that they just say no, you just can't, then I'm not happy with that. So yeah, alright, so I'll leave it there for now and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.
So yeah. Okay. So guys, we're not 100% sure what Shakespeare's Globe Theatre really looked like. But just on archaeology, sketches, the written word, Shakespeare's own references to the great wooden O, we are 99.9%.
Okay guys, so we're in the Globe Theatre, man. I'll tell you all about it later, but look at this. This is so cool. Wow. 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 This is so cool, guys. I really loved it.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh no.
Down here, we'll go back.
Right, catch you guys later. Bye for now.
Today it costs £5 to stand in a pit. It's a great afternoon's entertainment. A few bottles of beer, a few bottles of wine, watch some great acting. Up here it's about £50. But down there, you know. You ever hired a box in a theatre?
No.
No.
Don't do it. Terrible view, isn't it? You know, you see the side of the stage. It's a terrible, terrible view. But you don't hire a box to see the show. You've seen the show, you hire a box to be seen by everybody else in the theatre. And they're hollow, so they trap the air. So cut them down, bind them together, lay them on the roof like that. It creates a very strong, very warm, watertight roofing material. The only problem, it's very, very flammable. Catches lightning. We are the only building in London. Yeah, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, thanks. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Well, don't thank me. Not on video, because I'm not supposed to.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're supposed to be doing it subtly.
Yeah.
Italiani si goderono dei miei assetti del cambio stagione con arrivi agli stili non dei tutti quelli libri perché comunque li ho metti ben libri.
Okay, folks, so this is an early catalogue, apparently. I think, well, whatever you call it, of Shakespeare's plays. And apparently it's worth £6 million. Yeah, so, wow, £6 million, guys. Right, catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks, so, yeah, yeah, I was on my way, or I was thinking I'll head home, and I was thinking I'll go to Blackfriars Station, see if I know there's a tube station there, but I don't know what line it is. Anyway, so, as I was walking past here, the Globe Theatre, I noticed it said guided tours. So I thought to myself, I've always wanted to look inside there, I've never been in before. And I was thinking to myself, let's go and investigate, see how much it is. Anyway, went in, I asked how much the tickets were, and I think it said £23 or something. I think it was about 23 quid. I also made a point of asking, can I film in there? Because I thought, I'm not going to pay a ticket and go in and I can't film. So I said, is it possible to film in there? So the lady said yes at first, just as long as there's no plays going on or anything like that. She said yes, so I thought, oh, that's great. So I thought, right, I'm going to buy a ticket and we'll film inside, we'll see what it looks like. Globe Theatre, Shakespeare's Theatre sort of thing. So anyway, I go sit on the bench waiting for the tour to start. It started in like 3 minutes, she said. And then when the tour guide came up, he says, there's no filming. You can take photographs and this, that and the other, you can't film the tour. So then he asked, once he'd finished his spiel, he says, any questions? So I piped up and said, yeah, the lady at the front said I could film. So anyway, he said, like, yeah, if there's no plays going on, you possibly be able to film, but really you're not supposed to. But if you do it surreptitiously, and there was only 2 other people on the tour with me anyway, so yeah, you'll see in the video and you'll hear in the video that he says, you know, you've got to be sort of, well, I've forgotten the word now, but you got to be subtle with it, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So so I did manage to film some in there, and you'll see that anyway. So right, yeah, so I just thought, why not? I've never been in there before, and it's really interesting, and it looks really cool in there. So yeah, right, okay, so for the time being, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks, so even though it's only one stop, went to to Southwark Tube, and even though I walked down the cut many times. Alright, the train's here. Right, so yeah, okay, so I should have got on the front of the train, really. Never mind. Oh boy. Oh look, that's handy. I've got the carriage to myself again. Oh boy, that's handy. Yeah. There was people sat there a minute ago, so I thought, oh. Anyway, yeah. So I hope you're going to enjoy today's video, and please stick with it, because the Globe Theatre is definitely worth a watch. It was really cool and interesting. Right, so that's going to be it for the day. So I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.